Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Brandy's Play. Thank you for, of course, this is a place where I talk about my lot journey, as you can see. But it's also a place where we talk about whatever. I like to focus on fitness and health and just kind of encouraging and empowering one another. So you never know what you're going to get when you come to Brandy's Place. But I thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for my subscribers and anybody that's following me. I appreciate it. If you'd like to subscribe today, go ahead and press that subscribe button below. If you'd like notifications of when I actually make videos, so that you can get those notifications each and every time I make a video. So hello, I'm glad that you're here. I am just going to do a mini lock update. As you can see, this is my hair. I'm on my way to work. We're actually pulled up in the parking lot right now and trying to do a little thing with my the little handset or whatever. So we'll see how it goes. This is my hair today. Kind of just woke up like this type deal. As you know, I'm always dealing with dryness, that kind of deal, and so working out different things. I think I'm gonna hang up. My hair is doing really well. It's growing, as you can see, a lot of new growth in here. So of course I need to do a retwist, and when I do, and if I do one this week, I will do a video for that. So this whole video is not going to be about locks. Today we're going to talk about excuses. So I'm talking about excuses because I often do self-evaluation and self-reflection, and I'm not talking about self-reflection where you're condemning yourself for making a mistake or not meeting the goals that you had for the year or whatever the case may be, but I mean self-reflection to help propel you or move you to the next level in your life. Right? Because those are two different things. One is more negative perspective and the other is from a more positive perspective because you're being critical in nature. And there's nothing wrong with evaluating. We have to do that. Especially us ladies. Sometimes we get away from that. So you want to make sure that you're evaluating yourself and on a daily basis, monthly basis, whatever it is for you, whatever it is to make sure that you're reaching those goals during this life's journey, because that's what it's all about, right? So excuses has been on my mind because I'm like, okay, what excuses have I made this year? Because we're getting closer to the end of the year. And this is a time where people do a lot of reflection of what they've accomplished, the goals maybe that they set at the beginning of the year. Have they accomplished those goals and all that good stuff? So I like to do self-reflection, and this morning it just kind of really hit me hard about excuses and how that affects your life and you from moving forward a lot of times. So the thing about excuses is that they can actually be valid reasons, right? They can be, you know, maybe you didn't have enough time to go to the grocery store. So because you didn't, you weren't able to eat healthy this week or stick to the plan of living that healthy lifestyle. Maybe it was that, you know, you got off work late and you had something else to do, so you couldn't go to the gym. Maybe that, you know, you woke up a little late this morning or yesterday morning and you couldn't read or meditate or do whatever it is to get your day started. They can be valid reasons. And so excuses, I heard someone say, allow you to stay exactly where you are. They allow you to stay right where in that comfort zone, right, that snuggy whole place that you like to be. You know, not moving outside, not growing, stretching yourself. It allows you to stay right where you are. That's what excuses do. So you want to be mindful of those things, and I have to be mindful of those and really check myself, because I can come up with excuses, and I have come up with a lot of excuses, even though they were great reasons. But when it boils down to it, it was still an excuse. So one would tell on if it's an excuse is if you look over, say if you look over even a day or a week, right, and you look at everything that you have done, and you look at the goals that you have set for yourself. And that's one thing, you have to set goals for yourself and write down or speak them into a video or whatever you need to do, but you know, have some goals. So if your goal is your goal out 4 times a week this week, right, and you only worked out 1 time this week, and the reason that you didn't work out more than that 1 time was because maybe you were spending some time with people that you probably shouldn't have been. people that aren't necessarily pushing you forward or motivating you. It was just you were sitting there gossiping, or it was maybe a negative conversation or something like that. Then typically, you get logical with them. You get perspective, you get wisdom about things. You can be a YouTube university and learn many, many things, right? But if you're on YouTube and it's not something that is geared towards your goal, then it's probably not good for you. So here's a great example. If you're on YouTube and you want to learn how to play the piano, let's just say that, right? So you're finding videos and you're researching videos and you're talking to people or looking up people and trying to interact with those that are practicing that craft, right? And so you're learning. That's great because it's helping you to reach the goal that you set for yourself. But if you're on YouTube and like 2 minutes of the time that you're on YouTube is geared towards that, and like the rest of the time that you're on YouTube, you're looking at makeup blogs, you're looking up food to eat for, it's not, you know what I mean? Like these different distractions that might be helpful, but they're really not helping you reach that goal that you want to reach. Then it's probably a distraction and can turn into an excuse of, I did not have time to do X, Y, and Z. And that's typically what it turns out to. I didn't have time to do something. So really going back over the week, going back over the month, whatever it is, and kind of looking at your time management and what you're investing in. Are you investing in yourself? Or are you investing in other people? Are you investing in watching Netflix, YouTube, or put your time in, and using that as an excuse to not move forward in your journey, right? So I had to, like I said, self-reflect and self-evaluate myself on certain things, because like some of my goals were fitness goals and being having an overall healthier lifestyle, and I've gotten some places, but I could have gotten better realistically, because there are some times where I just didn't do what I needed to do, right? I spent time doing other things or interacting with other people or being involved in somebody else's something that really didn't involve me. And just being honest, and it's easy to get caught up, especially if you love the people that you're with, you know what I'm saying? So you have to still be mindful of what you do and how you do it, because if you have a goal that you want to reach, and hope we all have goals because it leads to the next life, you have to really go hard for those goals. You have to pursue them like nothing else, like nobody's business. Like your next breath has to depend on you actually reaching that goal, and excuses will allow you not to be successful in that. So hopefully this was encouraging to somebody. If you have questions or if you have comments, please leave them below. I'm open to hearing what it is that you have to say, because it helps make me a better person, right? So leave your comments, leave your questions below, suggestions about videos that you may want to see on the channel. And again, I thank you so very much for tuning in. I hope and pray that you all have a fantabulous day, fantabulous week for your family. Enjoy your friends, but keep your goals in mind. So stop making excuses is a theme for today. Have a great one, and I look forward to our next video here on Brandy's Place. Bye.